Flaky, very easy to make paratha. A paratha is essentially a flatbread with fat laminated through it. There's a lot of versions of this all over the world. 450 grams plain flour, 30 grams of olive oil mixed with 310 grams cold water. Just with my hand, mix them together pretty lightly. This is such an easy bread to make. Knead it. One hand, backwards and forwards. We're just looking for a smooth dough. If it gets a little bit too wet to work with, we put a little bit of flour so that we can work the dough. In total, about 5 to 8 minutes of kneading. That's nice and smooth. We do need to rest this in the fridge, probably about 15 minutes. The cold will make the dough a little easy to work with. Remember, there's no yeast in this, so it doesn't need to ferment. Oil on the surface of the table, not a lot, just so the surface is non-stick. Take the dough, cut it into 4. Reform each quarter back into a ball, shape it with your hand like that, and a little bit more oil, push and press the dough. The goal is to flatten the dough out. We're not looking for a super thin dough. We've only left it to rest for 15 or so minutes. We haven't worked it very much. Lots of rolling and flattening will actually break the dough. We need 40 grams of butter at room temperature. Spread the butter all over. We're cutting the bread from the middle out. To create the layers, just fold, find the middle, poke the end into the middle, and then tie it and then fold it back into itself. Close it. We want basically a dome. That's what creates the actual layers. Just gonna roll again. Now we need flour and a rolling pin if you want. Really important to get an even roll. The shape, practice makes perfect. Hot pan with some oil in it. I'm cooking this with a lot of oil. The air has gone through the bread. It's puffed up on the other side, which means it's cooked. Now I'm just gonna turn it over. Nice thing to do as well to ensure even cooking, particularly around the edges. It's just to press it as it's cooking. Serve this with curry, throw a fried egg on it and have it for breakfast. Put bacon in it, have it with a bit of ketchup. Just go wild. You can have this with absolutely anything really.